plantain balls for breakfast. It's kind of late. We got a late start, but we started to make these plantain balls. First, we made plantains, and we cut them. When you do it, make sure you put on gloves because the plantains inside are they stain your hands. So
when they're raw.
And they're raw. When they're raw. But right now we are making. We put some bell peppers with onions and garlic, and we put that in the frying pan separate, and we sauteed them, and then we mashed these.
Once they are cooked, they have to cook like potatoes, right? So.
Yeah, they have to be soft, not hard. We cooked it with some butter, and we put some peanut butter also, so it can soft when you mash them. Make sure you put it on top when you do them.
And then you fry them after you made them bolitas, little balls.
Tight.
But they have to be very tight so they don't open, right? So this is a way you can have your kids help you. You see, Lizzy, how old are you?
I'm 8.
This is 8. She has learned now how to cut onions carefully, supervised still, but and then the frying sometimes could be a little bit more scary because the oil can sizzle, and jump and get in your skin. But so in this situation, what I did is once the plantains cooled off, I have her participate because when you see your kids with desire of participating in the kitchen, you need to encourage that. So I gave her some gloves and give her something that she really feel comfortable doing, that she can really mess up. And even if she does, it's not a big deal. She feels comfortable doing that. It's not a big deal. She just are putting all these things together.
But it's also fun because I like getting my hands dirty in the kitchen and baking and stuff like that. So now the frying part, I'm still learning that part, but I mean, from here, it's not very dangerous. Even though it's right next to you, it's not very dangerous if the thing sizzles.
And while you're with mom, you're learning how to cook. And here's the next steps Lizzy is learning is that even though the cooking part and the mashing and the doing all that is fun, part of being a good cook is cleaning up after yourself. So learning to be clean as you cook, not too messy. I mean, it's gonna get messy and dirty, but not too much because that takes a lot more work.
Yeah. So you see, I'm just grabbing some plantain balls. I'm making them all the same size, so they're not like cooking in different times. But making them all the same size, you see, they're not so big. They're medium-sized balls. Now, while those are cooking, so you're not making bowls and then you don't have any space to put them, we put them in a plate. So while those are cooking, some more.
So Lizzy, how about you take off your gloves for a second, put them on the side there, and then I'm going to ask Lizzy to get out of her comfort zone a little bit because I want her to learn to do other things that will be exciting for her in the kitchen. And for that, she needs to lose the fear of being next to hot stuff. But while I'm supervising her, I'm going to ask her to come here and see if she can turn around the little balls. Now, this one is not sizzling hot, so it's a first step for her to not be afraid and turn around. She can do it with a spatula, but these ones, it's hard to flip them around. So she's seen mom, her mom does, and while mom is supervising, she just turns them around carefully and just lose that fear of burning herself. But
it might be a little
guess what, guys? Yes, it might be a little scary, but guess what? They need to know how it feels to burn a little bit. Not like dangerous, but a tiny little droplet maybe of a little bit of oil. And the first time, was it scary, Lizzy?
Well, the first time, yes. And you will burn yourself in the kitchen. So don't be like, ooh, I burned myself like I just did. But,
but you're not terrified anymore.
Like, you want to be terrified. You're just getting out of that comfort zone of staying not burned. But just being able to flip things and not being afraid of the kitchen.
And learn the principles. Like right now, you did something that was a mistake. You never go across with your arm when it's something really hot, because you know what happens, right? So hold the left hand, hold the handle, and then you can turn it around more safely. Okay?
So it's not crossing over in the
Love safer. All right. That's a very good lesson from the Koala Kitchen, and we are going to let you continue helping there. And here's a lesson for mamas. Don't be afraid to let your kids participate in the kitchen. Be aware that they're gonna make mistakes. You let them make mistakes, and continue to encourage them, even if it's something scary. Here's our cat encouraging Lizzy too. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Enjoy.